Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Guerdy Abraira exposes truth about Julia's Zoom feud. Housewives star Guerdy Abraira is exposing the truth regarding her Zoom feud with castmate Julia Lemigova. There were a lot of big events happening in the Season 7 premiere. Yet one incident that stood out was Guerdy and Julia's battle. So what exactly happened? Keep reading for more details. Bravo fans were on the edge of their seats awaiting the Season 7 premiere of RHOM. The hit reality series has not been on the air since March 2024, so it felt like a lifetime. Yet they stayed faithful to the show, and the premiere delivered all that everyone wanted and more. Of course, there were feuds and romantic issues, but one moment that stood out was Julia Lemigova against Guerdy Abraira. She had some big news to share with her co-stars, and it was that she and her wife, Martina Navratilova, had adopted 2 sons. This was something that they had desired for a very long time, and now it was a reality. Julia wanted to spill the beans over a Zoom meeting, and everyone was there but Guerdy. She tried to come in and alleged no one was letting her in, plus she had other meetings, so she couldn't wait forever. Julia felt betrayed that Guerdy was not there and ultimately received a quick text. However, it was hard for Guerdy to learn about the adoption via the media. Julia bashed Guerdy to Martina, and this played out for the rest of the episode. Now, Guerdy is showing the texts between her and Julia, proving she tried her hardest to attend. It seems that Guerdy tried the link 3 times and continued to fail. She tried to tell her RHOM co-star that she was struggling, but was not met with any compassion. Rather, Julia told her she would hear the big news on her own now that it had gone public. Guerdy maintains that she had to Google what Julia had to tell her and did not hear it directly from her friend. After RHOM fans saw the texts between Julia Lemigova and Guerdy Abraira, what did they have to say? Many who watched the premiere felt bad for Guerdy. They also hoped that this would not be Julia's lone storyline, and focus solely on her anger toward Guerdy, which would prove to be boring. Now that the texts are out, is this making viewers further despise Julia? I like how she says she's too busy to tell her, but has time to write a whole paragraph not telling her. That ain't your friend Guerdy. We adopted ! Literally takes less than saying XXXXXX. This lady. Yes, and she was wondering why Guerdy was cold when she said only congrats. I hate when people lie like that at my face. It just pisses me off so much. They play you stupid with their little lies that none believe. Guerdy was actually a lady to send the congrats messages. I wouldn't. No one was happy with how Julia behaved, and they also did not think that she dictated any of the messages. More so, they believed she could have easily told Guerdy rather than being cold. Do you think the friendship is really over between Guerdy and Julia since the texts are out? Finally, was Julia wrong in the way that she handled everything? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and watch RHOM Wednesday on Bravo. In the vibrant world of the Real Housewives of Miami, RHOM, where friendships are as dynamic as the city itself, the latest season has unveiled a seismic rift between 2 prominent cast members, Guerdy Abraira and Julia Lemigova. What began as a close-knit bond has now spiraled into a public feud, captivating audiences and leaving fans questioning the authenticity of reality television friendships. The rise and fall of a friendship. Guerdy Abraira and Julia Lemigova's relationship on RHOM was initially portrayed as a strong and supportive friendship. Their shared experiences and mutual respect seemed to solidify their bond. However, recent developments have cast a shadow over this camaraderie. In an exclusive interview with the New York Post, Guerdy expressed her profound disappointment in Julia, stating she felt blindsided by her co-star's actions. Guerdy accused Julia of prioritizing the cameras over genuine friendship, a sentiment that has resonated with many viewers. The catalyst for this fallout appears to be Julia's announcement of adopting 2 sons with her wife, tennis legend Martina Navratilova. According to Guerdy, Julia shared this news via Zoom, and Guerdy felt she did not receive the support she had anticipated. This perceived lack of empathy led to a significant rift between the 2 women. Guerdy's allegations and public response. Guerdy's accusations against Julia have been both pointed and public. She likened Julia's behavior to that of Judah's, suggesting a deep sense of betrayal. Furthermore, Guerdy criticized Julia's falling out with longtime friend Adriana de Mora, indicating a pattern of disloyalty that extended beyond their own relationship. The tension between the 2 escalated when Guerdy unfollowed Julia on Instagram and shared a cryptic post about assault, implying that someone had thrown a drink at her. While she did not directly name Julia, the timing and context led many fans to speculate about the target of her message. Adding fuel to the fire, Alexia Napola and Marisol Patton, fellow RHOM cast members, commented on the situation. Alexia mentioned that Julia was very remorseful right away, suggesting that the incident might have been a misunderstanding. However, Guerdy's stance remains firm, and she has expressed little hope for reconciliation in the upcoming Season 7 reunion. Behind the scenes, Guerdy's personal struggles. While the public feud with Julia has garnered significant attention, it's essential to recognize the personal challenges Guerdy has faced in recent years. In March 2023, she was diagnosed with stage 1B estrogen receptor-positive breast cancer. Her treatment journey included a lumpectomy, chemotherapy, and 20 rounds of radiation. Despite these hardships, Guerdy has remained resilient. She chose to share her cancer journey with RHOM fans, offering an authentic glimpse into her life. Her openness has inspired many and highlighted her strength and determination. The impact on RHOM's narrative. The evolving drama between Guerdy and Julia has undoubtedly shifted the dynamics within RHOM. What was once a harmonious ensemble cast now finds itself divided, with alliances and friendships being tested. The tension between the 2 women adds a layer of complexity to the show's narrative, ensuring that viewers remain engaged and invested in the unfolding drama. As Season 7 progresses, fans can expect further developments in this storyline. Whether Guerdy and Julia can mend their fractured relationship, or if their feud will continue to dominate that RHOM landscape remains to be seen. Conclusion: the fallout between Guerdy Abraira and Julia Lemikova serves as a poignant reminder of the complexities of friendship, especially under the scrutiny of reality television. While viewers are captivated by the drama, it's crucial to remember the human emotions and experiences that underpin these conflicts. As RHOM continues to air, audiences will undoubtedly be watching closely to see how this saga unfolds. For those interested in more behind-the-scenes insights and updates on RHOM, stay tuned to Bravo's official platforms and social media channels. The drama is far from over, and the truth about Guerdy and Julia's relationship will continue to captivate fans worldwide. In the glittering world of the Real Housewives of Miami, where alliances shift like the tides and friendships are as fragile as champagne flutes, Season 7 has unveiled a seismic rift between 2 of its most prominent stars, Guerdy Abraira and Julia Lemikova. What began as a bond rooted in shared experiences and mutual respect has now spiraled into a public feud that has captivated audiences and left fans questioning the authenticity of reality television friendships. The genesis of the rift. The tension between Guerdy and Julia came to a head during the Season 7 premiere, when Julia announced via Zoom that she and her wife, tennis legend Martina Navratilova, had adopted 2 sons.